grows in future.
Thanks, Manasvi, for that. Let's now go across to Pragya, who's filling in for Sonia on Eicher Motors. Pragya, new launch?
Promise to do my best, Rima, but that stock has seen what a rally today. The stock has hit a record high of 19,676. What we understand from a BSE press release is that the company has launched India's first personal utility vehicle by the name of Multix. Now, the price range in which this vehicle has been launched is about 2.32 to 2.7 odd lakh rupees. This is the ex-showroom price that I'm quoting for the Delhi region. Through this particular launch, Eicher has created a new category in the automotive segment. What we understand that as far as the branding and the positioning of this particular segment goes, it's designed for the independent businessman, and that market size is pegged at roughly about 5.8 odd crore people. This has been launched in a 50-50 JV which Eicher has with Polaris Industries, and the total investment that has been done by the Eicher Polaris JV in this particular plant and production is roughly about 350 odd crores. Now, with this particular launch, with the launch of Multix, now Eicher will take on the likes of, say, maybe a Mahindra Maximo or so. The delivery of this will start as early as August 2015, so expect to roll out quite soon. Not just this, right now the company is targeting a capacity of close to about 60,000 units per year, which can be scaled up to about 1.2 lakh units if the market ramps up, in accordance with what the management at least is looking at this point of time. On the back of that news and the fact that there's a new segment that Eicher will have to cater to now, the stock is of course, cheering that news quite a bit.
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Pragya, for that. In fact, Alexander Matthew caught up with Eicher Motors MD and CEO at the launch and began by asking him about the idea of a personal utility vehicle and the way forward for the new segment.
We're entering a market of personal utility vehicles for the independent businessman, and what we found is that there are around 60 million households where there are independent businessmen, and that's where this vehicle actually comes in handy. It's a personal utility vehicle for these people. Yeah.
This is a joint venture, 50-50 joint venture with Polaris. How long did it take for you to design this vehicle, and what is the investment that has gone into it?
Yeah, so the idea of this vehicle started in 2010 in a meeting with Polaris, and we worked on it for 2 years in the background to understand the segment and market really well. So once we were sure that there was a space and which wasn't being addressed with the independent businessmen, that's when we started our joint venture in 2012. We've launched the vehicle now in 2015. And over these 3 years, we've spent around 350 crores in the entire company. So that means from design, development, manufacturing, tooling, distribution, all of that put together till date has been 350 crores.
Where are you going to be manufacturing this vehicle, and what is your capacity currently?
Yes, so we're actually going to be manufacturing this vehicle right across this hotel here. So that's in Kukas near Jaipur in Rajasthan. The capacity currently is going to be 5,000 per month, which takes us to 60,000 per year. So that's the phase 1 capacity. And in the same plant, we have an ability to expand to double of this. So we could go up to 10,000 per month.
Okay. This is the first offering of this joint venture. What are the potential other segments that it could play in? Is anything going to be coming out over the next year or year and a half in the short term?
Yeah, so the Eicher Polaris joint venture is extremely focused on this Multix product. That's what we're really now diving deep into. So right now we're not looking at new products. Of course, to continuous improvements or let's say adaptations or versions of this, we're going to have that in order to get slightly different markets. But really it is the Multix product, and because it's a totally new segment, it's a personal utility segment which has not really been addressed till now. It forces us to dive very deep to create a segment. Creating a segment doesn't happen overnight. It's going to take us months and years, and that's what we're committed to doing.
Okay, stock is up nearly 1.5%, but here's a quick recap of the top buzzing stocks of the hour. We've got Asian Paints, in the mid-cap space, Himmat Singha Seed, Orchid Chemicals, many pharmaceutical names like Strides Arcolab, Shasun Pharma,